This is a current beauty favorites video that I filmed a couple of months ago prior to the Sephora savings event sale. I wasn't able to get it up for you guys, but these favorites are still relevant, so I wanted to post it for you. I will have an up-to-date favorites video coming soon. Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my current beauty favorites. So if you'd like to find out more, then just keep watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. So it's not the end of the month, but I want to talk about my current favorites because I haven't filmed a favorites since I think the best of 2024. It seems like I'm filming a best of 2025 video based on what's in front of me. I always say this, but I'm going to try to go through these really quickly and not go into too much detail so that I'm not doing many reviews and sitting here all day. So let's get started. I want to shout this out again because I want to thank Paula's Choice for sending this to me. They sent it to me in a Valentine's Day PR package. I was completely out of this product. I have purchased this in the past myself, but they have sent it to me a couple of times. This is the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It has salicylic acid in it. It is great for clearing your pores. It's great if you have acne prone skin. It is very gentle on your skin. It feels like water going on your skin, but it will help to decongest your skin and clear your skin. So I've just now started using this again, so I'm hoping to see less congested skin, fewer bumps, and smaller pores. Another PR package. This is from OSEA. This is the Ocean Cleanser. Guys, this smells like key lime pie. It's a signature scent that this brand uses in their products. I have never tried this cleanser before, but they sent this to me in this most mild, gentle, hydrating cleanser. It is wonderful. I prefer to use this as a second cleanse after I have removed my makeup, but it is a great cleanser after removing makeup, and it is wonderful in the morning. It's a great way to start the morning. So it's a very creamy, gentle cleanser. Highly recommend this. Love this, love this. Love this. I also received from the brand the Undaria Algae Body Butter, and I have purchased this before. I mentioned to you guys that I wasn't sure I was going to buy it again because the jar started to be faulty and it cut my finger, but this one has not had any issues, and they sent me this along with that cleanser, and I'm not sure if that's why, but it is the best body butter, and I thought that before. When I had it before, I thought it was an amazing body butter. Loved it. It has that same kind of key lime pie smell. It's super creamy and is going to hydrate your skin. This is an awesome brand. This brand is also sold at Ulta, and you can purchase it directly from their website. The final OSEA product that I have, I actually purchased myself during a 21 Days of Beauty. This is the Collagen Dream Night Cream. Absolutely amazing night cream. It is a lavender color. It does not smell as much like the key lime pie, but it does have a wonderful scent. It is like a very fluffy feeling night cream. It is not too heavy, but it is a dream. I love how this feels on my skin, and I love how my skin feels when I wake up in the morning. It is an amazing night cream. It is a little bit on the expensive side, so I'm happy that I was able to get it 50% off. This is fantastic. This is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and it is in this beautiful glass bottle. It's kind of pink and it sort of fades to green. You can see it has a little bit of oil kind of at the top, and you just shake it up when you spray this, and it's like a spray toner. It says smoothing, glowing complexion, and I really like to use this as a part of my skincare, but I think you could use it on top of makeup as well. And it is just a refreshing spray. I am a sucker for a good facial mist. I love wearing facial mists any time of day. But I like to remove my makeup and then follow with one of these mists. This is the one that I'm loving right now. And then I sometimes will apply it again at night. Anytime my skin feels parched or dry, I like to apply this mist. This is, I think, about $49, and I used a Christmas gift card to purchase this at Sephora because I tried it in a travel size and loved it. So I really love this spray. It is so refreshing. It is so refreshing. Highly recommend this. I'm kind of proud of myself because I'm moving fast. I mentioned this, I think, in my best of skincare 2024 video because I received it around that time from Paula's Choice. They sent me the Pro-Collagen Peptide Plumping Moisturizer. Guys, this is a gel moisturizer. Absolutely love it. I actually applied it to my skin prior to applying my makeup today. It gives you that more plumped feeling skin, but it is not a heavy moisturizer. So it's one that you can wear PM or AM. It has PM on here. It says moisturize PM, and I don't know if that's what they would recommend, but I wear it PM and AM anytime I want to. It is wonderful. I'm actually really loving this. I love the packaging. I have been wearing this out and putting it on every single day ever since I got it. I've oftentimes told you guys I have combination skin, but I am approaching menopause, guys, and the skin is changing. I'm not finding myself getting oily in the day the way that I used to. My skin is sort of normalizing. This works really great for me. This is the JLo Beauty sunscreen, and it is called That Big Screen SPF 30, and I have been reaching for this sunscreen quite a bit this month recently. I've really been enjoying it. This is a mini, and I have been reaching for it a lot. I think it's a really good sunscreen, and I just wanted to shout out JLo Beauty. They sent this to me a while ago, but I have been reaching for it a lot lately. This is also kind of skincare makeup, but this is something that I wear underneath my makeup to add a little bit of a glow. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops, and this serum is like a little bit golden, and I just think that it adds a nice beautiful warmth to your skin. It's great to apply underneath your foundation. It's great to mix in. I just like how it looks under my foundation, so I definitely like it. It has a watermelon scent, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I've had it a little bit of time and have had a chance to work with it, and it doesn't like make my makeup do anything strange. Some people like to use this as their primer. I still like to wear a primer even though I have this on, but I just think it does add a little bit of radiance to my foundation whenever I apply this. So this is really good. It's a nice experience. I have had this for a while and I wanted to try to empty it. This is a YSL primer, and it has the little gold flecks, and it's getting close to empty, and this used to be my go-to primer. It adds a glow. It sort of has that silicone feel. Not sure if it has that in there, but it smooths your skin, and it's just a very smooth canvas for your foundation to go on top of. And now that I'm not getting oily in my T-zone, I'm actually liking this a lot more. This did used to add a little bit of a radiance over time when I wore it before, but now it's just perfect. This is a really great primer. It is so smooth. It's such a wonderful experience, and my foundation looks amazing on top of it. So even though I'm working on emptying this, I might want to buy it again once it is empty. It is that good. Another primer, guys. This Hygiene primer by NATASHA DENONA. Oh my goodness. This is the Hygiene Energizing and Hydrating Primer Serum. This primer, you would think, is going to make your skin like oily. It's something about it. It gives you that vibe. You just feel like, okay, this is probably not going to be for a person who gets oily or what have you. Although now, like I said, my skin is a little bit more normal. But this actually causes my foundation to adhere. Like, it's not a gripping primer, but my foundation really stays in place. This is actually, you know, the primer that I put on prior to my foundation today, and it's just been wearing beautifully since I applied it. I love this. Also from NATASHA DENONA, I bought around the same time, and this is definitely a different kind of product. I wear it oftentimes as a highlighter, but this is the Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier, and it is also a hygiene product. And I prefer it like underneath, although I did not apply it today because I did a foundation review. I didn't apply this today, but I prefer using this underneath, or like with a larger brush, sweeping it, sort of sweeping it all over for an all over glow. But it just adds a beautiful glow to the skin. So it sort of performs, in my opinion, like the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. It performs a little bit like that. Look at this, y'all. Do you see this? Do you see just how the smooth overall glow it gave my hand? And that's what it does. It just gives this beautiful glow to the skin. I don't want to apply it. I kind of do, but I don't want to apply it to my face right now at this point in the video. But I want you guys to know it just adds a beautiful glow and radiance. And for me, the best way to apply it is underneath the foundation or after foundation, after powder, in a more of a sweeping motion sort of everywhere, so that it gives you this sort of all over glow. I just love it. I love this. And this one is actually a shade. This one is the number 2 medium. So that's what number 2 medium looks like. And I am so happy that I purchased this as well. Love this. I purchased this primer at the same time that I purchased the NATASHA DENONA, I believe, around the same time I started using it. And I reached for this one a lot too. This is the TULA Filter Primer, Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. This one is in Magic Hour, and it has a little bit of a darker tint. And I am not always able to notice it, but someone said when they saw me apply this on my skin on camera that it did look like it blurred my skin and sort of smoothed everything before I applied my foundation. So I've been using this quite a bit. These two have been my go-to primers that I have been reaching for. Love them. Another glow product, the Forever Glow Star Filter. This one is in the shade 4. This is the shade of my foundation that I wear. I'm in like the 4.5. So this one works great. And this just looks great underneath my foundation. Woo! I did not need to pump that much. But it is a nice product to add a glow, a filter. It's kind of like Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood filter. It adds a nice filter underneath your foundation. Whew, look at that. Beautiful. Have loved using this as well. And because I have so many products that are similar, I have to rotate them. I can't wear all of them every single day. So I have been rotating those products and have just loved the results. Love it. This foundation I got free when I hit Diamond at Ulta. And this is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Foundation. This is the shade 112 Ginger. And I actually think that I tried this on when I filmed the wedding dress vlog with my best friend. I think this was the foundation that I wore in that Get Ready With Me. And I really like this foundation, except it's a tad bit golden. Like, it looks amazing once I apply it. It does look really, really good, and it always blends out well, but it is a little golden. And you guys remember that this Haus Lab foundation that I have, this one is in the shade 415 Medium Deep Cool. When I repurchase this foundation, because I will repurchase it because I love it, when I repurchase it, I will buy it in a different shade. I have a shade chosen and in my cart actually. But lately I have been mixing these two to try to get this perfect little cocktail, and it has been working out beautifully. So these two foundations have been mixing beautifully together and giving me this perfect shade. I've absolutely loved it. And just perfect texture. It just makes the perfect foundation. They're great alone, but together I have been enjoying that cocktail. People say there are a lot of rules to makeup, but in my opinion, I do whatever I want. It's my face. So I mix products a lot, especially seasonally. You know, different seasons, your skin is lighter, sometimes it's darker. So mixing foundations to get the perfect shade, if you have them available, why not? So that's what I do. I recently filmed a video and I used this. I was trying some new products by a company called Gen C. And I used this product. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. And it is a tinted moisturizer. And this one is in the shade Terra. This is a mini. I bought 2 minis. It was a Ulta sale and they had minis on sale, like buy one get one or something like that. So I have 2 minis of this, and I actually really like this tinted moisturizer. It gives really great coverage. The color works well for me and I enjoy it, especially on days when I'm just running errands, gonna be out and about for a little bit. Why not wear a tinted moisturizer? And this one I think has SPF in it. So I really like to wear it on days when I'm going to be in and out. It has SPF 30. While I do wear a sunscreen, I will add this, and it's just an extra protection when I'm out and about. So this is a really good tinted moisturizer by Bare Minerals. I'm wearing, once again, my Ana Luisa Jewelry. I will link down below, but she sent me some jewelry a while ago, and I love wearing Ana Luisa Jewelry. Just want to let y'all know I'm wearing it again. This is the Tier foundation, and this is in the shade 35 in Walnut. And I have really been enjoying this foundation. This is the mini, and I will say, guys, like, it is so messy. These little cushions get so messy. I said before that the mini is perfect. Like, why buy a large one if you're just kind of wanting to try it out? And I do think it's good for just testing it out. But I feel like this is already working its way to empty, so it doesn't last long if you buy the mini. And by the way, I think this is the matte version. The other one is a little bit more of a natural finish in the red cushion. The pink one is the matte version, and this is really a good foundation. It isn't the best color match. It is a little bit too neutral, so sometimes I will put my brush into this and pop it everywhere, or I'll use a sponge and put it everywhere, and then I will grab another foundation and mix with it, because I do like the finish of the Tier cushion. It is very affordable, and I definitely recommend it if you are looking for an affordable cushion foundation. But the mini doesn't seem to last, of course, as long as the larger cushion. So it's cheaper, but you're not going to have it for very long before it's empty. So it is really good. I have been reaching for it a lot. Maybe that's why it's almost empty. The foundation that I'm wearing today is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and this one is in the shade Rich, and this is the original one. It says color correcting full coverage cream plus anti-aging hydrating serum plus SPF 50. I actually purchased this during a 21 days of beauty. I promised you guys I was going to film a review, and I just got sidetracked with a lot of other videos and I never got around to filming the review, so I decided to go ahead and film it. I have been wearing this foundation but hadn't filmed it for you guys. So this is what the shade Rich looks like on me, and I love this. I am very surprised. I don't know what it was about this product that made me hesitate, and I didn't want to pick this up. This is not quite a favorites or anything for this month, but I did want to tell you guys what I had on my face because people will be curious about it. I've kind of had it stashed over to the side. I've been wearing it, sneaking and wearing it, but I didn't want to empty it because I knew I wanted to film this video. So now that I have filmed the video, it is going back with me to my work home where I work, and I will be wearing this on the regular because it is that good. I love the coverage. I love the color. It starts off a little bit light, but once I blend it out and add all of my other products, it is perfect. It covers everything. It looks really good on my mature skin, and it is worth it, guys. This is really, really good. I have another one that I'm going to test out as well to see what the differences are, but this one is a winner. So I also just filmed a video about concealers and mentioned this one, but this is one of the concealers that I have been absolutely loving this month. This is the HAUS Labs concealer. I'm going to show it to you guys in a second, but let me read it. This is a Triclone Skin Tech Concealer, and I think it also says corrector. This is in the shade 31 Medium Neutral. It is the concealer that I am wearing today, and it is absolutely perfect. It is the perfect shade. Like, it's a really great brightening shade. I think it performs very well. It looks really natural, and it doesn't settle in my fine lines. It is making a run for the top spot. I am going to keep using it, and I'm going to keep using my NATASHA DENONA concealer that was kind of in the top spot, And I also have a Givenchy concealer that is also in the top spot. Like, these are like my rotating top 3 that I love. But I'm going to keep using it because I would love to be able to identify for you guys what my favorite concealer of all time is. So far, it's kind of been Tarte. Tarte Shape Tape has kept that spot for the longest because every time I go back to it, I absolutely love it. But I know everyone does not love that concealer. But I like trying other ones and looking for that, like, what is the number one? What is the standout concealer? I love a great concealer. And this one absolutely deserves like to be an Allure favorite. It's an Allure favorite from 2024. It is amazing, just like the foundation. She knocked it out the park with this one. I highly recommend you guys check this out if you are looking for a great concealer. This is fantastic. I'm coming back to the beginning of the video. From the end of the video, I forgot to mention this Kosas concealer. I really wanted to come back and tell you guys how much I've been using it lately and loving it. At one point when I was using this, I didn't love it. I liked it, but I didn't love it as much as everybody else. And I don't know if it's because my skin is changing a little bit, but I'm starting to love this again. And I believe this one is in the shade 07. I can't see the full name of the concealer. The one thing I wish they would improve is the packaging because my cap kind of broke at some point. And I do wish the packaging was a little bit better, but it is a very beautiful creamy concealer and I have gone back to it and have been loving it. So again, you know, sometimes you got to go back to things, especially as your skin is changing or the seasons change. You may have to go back and try something out again. But this is really hydrating, very creamy, and I have been loving it just like everybody else loves it. So really great concealer by Kosas. The powder that I use today to set all over is this Mario powder. This one is in the shade Neutral Peach. And it is the Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder. I really like this powder. It performs pretty well. I don't think that it is accenting my fine lines in any way. I think it is a really good powder. You get less. And so that's something for you to keep in mind. That when looking at the price of this, that you get a little bit less than you do in like a Laura Mercier. So let me look this up, guys. This is 0.53 ounces. It's $38 and it comes in 6 shades. But let me look up my Huda. And the Huda powder is 0.71 and it's $39. So $39 versus $38. Yeah. So it is good. Definitely going to tell you guys it's good. But you get less powder, same price. I will probably buy Huda. I wanted to try this because everybody was talking about it, and it is good powder. But normally, when I do it again, I'll probably go with the Huda powder that I already know is good, and I get more powder. The other thing I don't like is the package of this. It doesn't have a sifter or something to keep the powder down here. So when you travel with it, the powder is everywhere. The powder's kind of everywhere. So that could be better. So you got cheaper packaging, less product, and it is $38. But it is good powder. So I do, you know, want to tell y'all it's good. But, you know, I'm going to use this one up and then I'll see if I love it enough to buy it again. Okay. And the other one that I wanted to tell you guys about is the Born This Way Soft Blur Powder, and it is in medium. I also applied a little bit of this today. I have to be very careful with it though after I have completed my makeup look because this is quite bright on me. I wanted a more like neutral sort of shade, but I do think it is a little bright and I have to make sure that I sort of dab it on so that it doesn't brighten too much, so that I think it does come in a darker shade than the medium. But this is very good. Like if you buff it into the skin, it definitely blurs and smooths the skin, but it's similar to the Mario. You don't get much. This is 0.16 ounces. It says flexible finishing setting powder. You like more of a compact and not necessarily a loose powder, then this might be a good one to add to your collection. And this is by Too Faced, by the way. It's a nice cute heart-shaped package, and it is really great for buffing into the skin as a finishing powder. And I did use a little bit of this right before I sat down to film, so I do like this. It is very good. You just don't get a lot, but it is a good powder. the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing today. That is the Born This Way, the Natural Nudes palette. I can't remember if I ever talked to you guys about this palette, but I use it all the time. It sort of sits on my vanity here at my home, and it's just this perfect everyday palette. It has really pretty shimmers, but I love this color story, how if you wanted to just live in this or in this section, if I'm wanting a pink look, I could just use all of these shades and kind of go with a pink look. I just like that it is set up this way. The mattes blend beautifully. The shimmers are absolutely stunning. Like, let me swatch a few here for you guys. Here's a few right here that I swatched. And this shade here is the one that I mostly have on my lid, this gold. But this pink here I love. I love this chocolate shade. It's what I have in the corners. It is so dark. It looks beautiful on my brown skin. I don't have a black in this palette, but you don't need it. So for everyday looks, it definitely is a beautiful contour shade. This palette is a great palette to have in your collection if you like nudes and you want something that is good for every day that goes with just about anything. It doesn't have chunky glitters, so that's why I really think it's good for every day. It has shimmers, but they're just not too over the top. They're perfect. I have a couple of blushes on my face today, and I want to talk about this because I forget to talk about it. And this is the Westman Atelier Cream Blush in Petal. I really like this because you can wear it after powder. And I started with that and really liked it, but wanted a little bit more peach. So I added a peach blush that we're going to talk about. But this is a very pretty pink. It has a magnetic lid. It just blends out so beautifully. I've just blended it away, but it is really easy to build up on my cheeks and really looks great on my brown girl skin. So I really like this creamy petal. So it's just a nice pink cream blush by Westman Atelier. So I like that. The other blush that I have on, I'm not going to talk about, but so much today. This is the Valentino blush in Roman Sky. I have some other shades in my cart right now so that I can try. I have one other shade that I want to try from them. I finally also tried the little brush, and I tried it when I applied this on my eyes. I really love this, and I actually have been wearing this as eyeshadow. So this is an eye to cheek palette. I have been wearing it on my cheeks. Absolutely love the peach shade. It is such a creamy, it's like a cream to powder formula. It's such a creamy blush. But I started using this and just a regular eyeshadow brush to sweep it all over my lid, like when I'm in a hurry, to give me that monochromatic look. And then I will take another palette to sort of deepen the corner just a little bit, just to add some contour. And I actually get compliments. I wore this one day and I got compliments on my makeup the day that I had this on. This is just revolutionary for me. I love this blush formula, and it's gonna be the favorite for me for 2025. The highlighter that I'm wearing today and that I have reached for the most this month is this Fenty Beauty highlighter in Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. And you would think that I have just had this forever because I'm starting to get a dent over here, and now I'm just sort of mixing them together when I apply it, and it just adds this most beautiful, stunning highlight, but not too over the top. Like, it just performs so well, and it's just a great everyday highlighter. It's kind of a more of a bronzy color than champagne. So I just love the shade of this. It just wears so beautifully on my skin. Just a beautiful color. It's like a peachy bronze. It's just, I love it. And I have been reaching for this nonstop. Love this. I have, lots of highlighters that I love, but just lately I've been grabbing that one a lot and want to tell y'all about it. It's great. I don't want to talk too much about this. I feel like, again, I'm repeating things, but I have to because this is what I have been wearing. This is the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. And this one is like a strawberry sorbet, I think. And this is creme brulee. I love them both and have been probably wearing the strawberry sorbet more just because I like that pink look and I like to add that to my look. Let's add a little bit now since I am wearing more of a pink lip. I have a peach lip on, but I just love that pink. I just love how this feels. I love how it smells. It's amazing. Oh, it even has a little sweet taste, but my favorite smell is the creme brulee. It is great. I just love these. Like, look at how juicy my lips look. You can definitely tell a difference when I add this on top of whatever. The first time I tried it, I did it in the video. I actually have a short where I tried this on and loved it. Loved it from the very beginning. I have the Summer Fridays in Sweet Mint over here, but I have it in like a cherry shade. The cherry looks like a cherry shade, of course, and I like to mix it with other things to add a little bit more color. So I have been wearing that one a lot. This one is Sweet Mint. I had this on in my previous video, throughout the video, and then I think I have another one that is pink, and I like to wear that as well. So these are really great lip balms too. I just don't know if it's because I've been in the winter months and I just want to hydrate my lips, but I have been really into more of a lip balm. I'll apply lipstick at the start of the day. Then as the day goes on, I'll move into a lip balm for the end of the day. I just don't keep reapplying the lip. I just slap on a balm. The lip that I have had on throughout the video, I am really surprising myself that I love this little Makeup Forever color because it is deep and I usually like a more nude brown, but I have been wearing this almost every day. This is Limitless Brown and it is the lip liner that I have had on today, and it's a little darker than normal for me, but it looks a little bit like a chestnut. It's just a darker brown than the ones that I typically wear. Look at that. I have just really been enjoying it. I've really loved what it has done to my lip look. So I have really been reaching for this quite a bit. Like every day I'm reaching for it. And so I know I love it when I subconsciously, like I don't even think about it and I'm just looking for it. I know I love a product. So this is really good lip liner. I have been still loving my Shanghai Spice. This was like limited edition and I need to go ahead and buy another one because this is the lipstick that I reach for every day. Every day is like a peachy nude. It's Shanghai Spice. It's a spicy color and it's from MAC Cosmetics and it's a peachy nude and I just love it. What is it with me and peach right now? But it's a cream sheen and just the texture of it, it just wears really, really beautifully. And I look for this every day lately. I just want to reach for it all the time. I need to stop because I only bought this one and they seem to have brought it back for a limited time. I love this. Love this, love this. I need to go back to a contour product. This is from Westman Atelier and I don't make a lot of time to contour my entire face with this product. This is Face Trace Contour Stick and it is in the shade Truffle. But I have really been enjoying using it to do my nose contour and it looks like this. It's a really small one. I think this is the mini, but it is a really beautiful kind of natural contour shade and I do enjoy this. I am glad I just bought it in the mini. It's quite expensive, the brand is. I have a lot of cream contour products and I don't think that I'll empty this, but I have been enjoying it, maybe because of the size. I like how it contours my nose. So I do want to shout it out because I have enjoyed it. The Gen C brand that I reviewed sent me a lot of products that some did not necessarily work as far as the shades, but I actually filmed a little clip of this lip gloss because I wanted you guys to get a second look at it because I applied it with the lip liner before, but I wanted you to see what it looks like by itself. This is Coffee Run and I actually really like this lip gloss. I don't know if this is like a mini or why it's so small, but it is a really comfortable lip gloss and I like the color. So it is really, really good by Gen C. And this blush was absolutely amazing. I loved how creamy this felt and how well it went on. And look at the color. It's just a beautiful color. And I really enjoyed this. This was like my favorite thing that they sent me. This is in the shade Terra. So I wanted you guys to know that while this is a brand you may not have heard of, it really does have some good products. I actually really liked the brow gel and the lip liner, but they just weren't the right color. So I'm not going to talk about them here, but I wish that Gen would send me the right color, the darker colors, because I would use those products because it's pretty good. Pretty good and not that expensive. They came in a little purple pouch like this, and the mascara seems like it's pretty good, but they sent me a brown. The lip liner seems like it was good, but they sent me sangria. Like, they didn't send me the right shades, but the products themselves seem pretty good. This is the bronzer that I have on today. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Divine bronzer, and I think this one is in Bronze Divinity. And I used to think that this was like a little bit too dark, and there is another shade for me, and there may be another light shade, but this has filled a gap in my collection. I don't have that many bronzers. I have one other bronzer, I think by Lawless, that might be similar in color to this, but I don't have that many bronzers that have this earthy, rich color, and it's a little bit deeper, and it really bronzes as well as contours the skin and adds this nice color and rich color. And this bronzer does that. Like, it is more of a reddish brown, so if you are darker than me, this might be perfect for you. But if you're my complexion, it's just a nice bronzer to add to your collection, to add a little spice, a little something. And I have been reaching for it a lot lately. I think my final makeup product is this Tarte Shape Tape Stay Spray. This is a 16-hour setting spray. This setting spray really locks in your makeup and is extremely comfortable, and it is the setting spray that I use to set my face today. And I find that when I apply this, I don't have to really powder. Like, I powdered a little bit because I'm filming, and sometimes my makeup gets a little messy while I'm filming. But for the most part, I don't have to. Like, this is a very, very effective setting spray. This is great. It has like a cucumber smell. I like the way it smells. I like the way it feels. I like the way it performs. It is fantastic. Setting spray. It has a great mist. It's one that I will repurchase. Love this. Hair products really quickly, even though I shampooed my hair and it's time for my keratin treatment, so my hair gets a little unruly on like shampoo days. When I put any shampoo in it, it takes a while for it to get where it needs to sometimes. Anyway, I have been using the leave-in conditioner, and this one is called the Crown Affair, and I think this is the mini, and I definitely want to put this in my cart to repurchase it again. I have almost emptied this, and I have really enjoyed this as a leave-in conditioner. I love the smell of it. I love how it performs. This is really good leave-in conditioner, if you're wondering. And at the same time, I purchased the Fenty Hair. This is the Home Curl, and it is a defining cream, and this smells amazing, and it performs well too. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And this also is a mini, and I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna buy it in the full size or another mini, but I will buy it again. I really like it, and like, even though like it really defines my curls, I just need, you know, my keratin. And some of the curls that it doesn't define is because like the keratin will straighten some of my hair and it stays straight for a long time, and then others, the curls will come back. So this is really, really good. Fantastic. Love it. I also love for my hair this Sebastian Dark Oil Silkening Mist. Wanted to shout it out again. I love this. It is a great kind of mist. It's not like an oil sheen. It adds a little bit of shine to my hair without too much. Love this. I also want to mention some fragrances, and I may have mentioned this in my end of year video, but I couldn't remember, so I'm mentioning it again because I get so many compliments. This is the Tom Ford Oud Wood. It is a very expensive fragrance. It actually was sent to me a long time ago, and I use it sparingly. I try not to use it all the time, but whenever I wear this, men and women compliment this fragrance. Women want to know what it is so that they can go buy it, and then they see how expensive it is, and then they don't want to buy it anymore. But even men love this on me. And when I walk in a room, it has that sillage. Walk in a room, everyone smells it. When I leave the room, people still smell it, but in a good way. They're not saying, oh gosh, I hate that scent. They're always asking me, what are you wearing? Whenever I have this on, and I'm really surprised by it because it leans a little bit more, it's woody and leans a little more masculine, but people love it on me. Love it. Another fragrance that I get compliments on is more like a mist. This is the Fleur Heavy Cream, and it says hair and body fragrance mist, and it smells like a heavy cream. It has a very creamy smell. It is very good on its own, but I like to layer it with other fragrances. And when I have this on, my daughter especially, but even my mom will notice it and is like, what are you wearing? What is that you have on? It's just a very soft, creamy scent. And I think it was kind of viral, so you might want to grab it if you can, but it is very, very good. I'm having to reach forward to get my fragrances here. I believe my final product that I want to mention, and I hope that I haven't forgotten something, but if I have, I will fast forward it to my next favorites video. But my final highly, highly complimented product is the Valentino fragrance. This is the Donna Born and Roma Intense, and this one I think is like the medium size, 1.7 ounces I believe is what this is. It's a warm floral. It has vanilla, jasmine, and benzone, I think is how you say that, in it. And I didn't even know that it had the vanilla in it. Like, I didn't really remember the notes, and I didn't necessarily smell it. I just loved how it smelled when I applied it. And a man was like, what are you wearing it? Does it have, I smell vanilla. And he smelled the vanilla, and I looked it up and I was like, it's got vanilla in it. I had forgotten that it had vanilla in it. But when I have this on, it fills the room. I had it on one day, and at the end of the day, my boss walked in my office and said, why does it smell so good in here? What does it smell? And I said, it's me. And she's like, did you just reapply it? I was like, no, this is from this morning. It smells good. And when people smell you, they are complimenting you. These 3 fragrances that I have been wearing over the last month or 2 have been getting compliments. So I really wanted to recommend them to you guys. If you're looking for compliment getters, this is going to do it. And this one is quite affordable. And of course, this is, because it's a mist, it's a little bit more affordable than the Tom Ford. But if you're looking to spend a little bit less money, the Valentino might be the way to go. And the bottle is absolutely stunning, is it not? And I was actually influenced to buy this because the person said the very same thing, that it is highly complimented and everyone loves it on her. And guess what? Everyone's loving it on me. That concludes my video for today. Those are my current beauty favorites. I'm pretty sure I have some other beauty favorites that I did not bore you with today, but those are the ones I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.